What's going on YouTube? It's Frenchie here, back with another episode of the Royal Scythia campaign. So we're picking up right where we left off. I got a guy with a skill we can assign. We have our cities, and these two over here. So yeah, let's just end the turn. And I would just end the turn and then start recording, but I just want to show that there's nothing happening between turns, that you're not missing anything, so I'm really picking up right where I left off and not doing anything else. But in the future that can obviously change. If you'd rather just see me skip through this part and not start off the video with the boring cycling of enemy factions. So we do lose that general to natural causes. Let's see who we got. -3. Alright. He's got Inspire, Warcry. Alright. This is looking pretty good. Yeah, something I've noticed is that these the candidates never really have the same bonuses as the statesmen. And maybe that's just the ones I've gotten and I've been unlucky with my candidates, but I don't know. It seems to be fairly consistent for me. So probably don't want to be recruiting yet, although yeah, I think I'll wait another turn. So I guess our next target's going to be down here just to complete the province. Maybe that'll help public order a little bit. Once I control all three parts, it'll start helping culture turn to nomadic. And then after that, we'll just have to kind of consolidate. And it looks like the Getae are going to come right here for me. That's nice of them. I guess they were chasing off these rebels. Well, that's a mistake of them. Let's take out these raiding people. Won't be a problem. See ya. So I forget what I'm researching right now, but I think something I want to get working on is... Okay, so I'm completing that. After that, I think I'm going to go for boiling oil, because that makes these settlements a lot easier to defend. And I'm going to need all the help I can get, because it is very difficult to defend these settlements when your garrison is, you know, like your best infantry unit's a steppe spearman. So we'll see. I'll hold off upgrading. Yeah, I'll hold off one more turn. So we gotta give them accomplished archers and commander. Although maybe I want to start sending some of my generals down the warrior chain, because I know that one gives some pretty useful effects too. I think there's one of them that gives like plus 10% charge bonus to all units. So we'll have to take a look at that in the future. Cycling through, and research complete. Of course, you know what, for right now I'm just gonna let that go because I need the money at this point. Alright, so let's get some boiling oil, and then armored lancers or Scythian royal skirmishers. Let's see, melee attacks 25, melee attacks 30. Yeah, so these are just a better unit by far. Although these guys have trample. You know what? Yeah, I'll just throw in 3 royal skirmishers. And let's give them a armored lancer. Oh, can't do that yet, so no point. So this is only on -2 public order per turn, but it's still, what's with the culture? It's still 99.7% Celtic, but it's not. Next turn, influence 5. I don't see why. I guess I have to get some religious buildings up. So actually, let's get rid of this thing. And let's start putting in something that's going to give me some culture. It can be very difficult to keep public order in these settlements, especially the way I play. I should probably consider public order as a more important thing. But I'm used to playing as factions that are given, you know, like a levy pike unit or something like that, where you can just hold off any rebellion by placing it in the city. And that makes it almost too easy to defeat rebellions, because pikes you just put inside the walls, and the enemy can't really do much. So let's get one of these consecrated grounds, and don't really need a farmer's market. So let's see if, alright, let's do that, and get these armored lancers. So I guess it's only in my capital city I was able to recruit 5 units in Saloka. Does it say anything about recruitment capacity here? No. So I don't know why that was. Maybe that's one of the bonuses of Royal City that I didn't notice. Or maybe I'm missing something else. I don't know. But anyways. Looks like Petrodava has a little bit of a rebellion issue going on. So I think I'm just going to deal with the third settlement that's down in this region, and then I'll go up and kind of stabilize the rest. Alright, so this army is 4 men. Petrodava has 5 step archers. That should be a fairly decent garrison. Although I'm not exactly sure how good step archers are. But I don't know. It sounds pretty decent. So let's declare war on these guys. It puts me at a slight disadvantage. So, I mean, I suppose we could go in and fight this out. I'm just not sure how good horse archers are going to be, but you know what? Let's give it a go. We haven't fought a siege battle on a city yet so far. So, might as well. Oh, they're going to sally out to fight in the field. That's not going to go very well for them. The question is just how I plan to set up, because I've never used these Royal Skirmishers before. I don't know if they'd be a good kind of central force. Or exactly, like, I'm really not quite sure how to use them. I do know that they're going to have to be my main melee force, though. So, yeah, they're going to have to deal with all these. Alright, dry, that's perfect. Yeah, the Gitai made a big mistake by doing this in the AI programming. That's one area I would really like to see AI improved in, is kind of decision making with this kind of stuff. Because there's definitely been times where I think, oh, the AI should have sallied out here, and then there's times like this where I'm just kind of not sure what the motivation is. So I think I'm going to leave these guys in the middle, since they're going to be my melee force. Those guys on the flank, I'm going to use control groups. Alright, so let's make sure these guys have just the abilities I expect. Yeah, just flaming shot, precision shot, cantilevered encircle. Alright, let's get this started. Yeah, let's use the armored archers as kind of like the first ones to start taking fire.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
All reinforcements have arrived. Alright. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, the second army there, it's small, but it's all very good units. So, these are actually quite useful. Let's rush these guys right up. Bow horsemen. You're going to have a very unfortunate day, bow horsemen. Alright, so we got these Dacians. Oh, this is fantastic. This is not going to go well for them. Of course. I'm really a fan of horse archers, not only in competitive play, but also for this. Let's keep moving up on them. Although I do have to say that horse archers can get fairly difficult to manage when you've got this many. Yeah, let's go in for the melee. See what these royal skirmishers can do in melee. So these guys are skirmishing as they should. These guys are suffering in melee, so let's get them out.
The men are wavering.
Oh. Alright. This guy's gonna need help here. So let's pull these guys up. Yeah, let's make sure we keep a general alive for once, because I haven't ended up being very good at that in the past. So let's see, we got tribesmen, skirmishers, tribesmen.
An entire unit has perished.
I'm losing a lot of entire units here. This guy here, that guy here, we're gonna have to pull out this guy. Alright, so we have armored lancers. Let's throw them at the skirmishers.
Our men flee the field of battle. Our general has fallen.
I think that's just going to be the title of this episode, is just Our General Has Fallen, because the amount I lose my general is just stupid. Maybe spears, skirmishers. They're not leaving me a convenient opening to go get their skirmishers. Which I guess is decent programming for once. So let's, oh, now I've got a decent opening.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
These are also spears. Yeah, so let's...
Our general has fallen.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys are gonna be commenting on my micro skills right about now. Yeah, oh, these are royal skirmishers, so I'm actually just gonna send them the other way. Keep pulling back. Focus these guys here. Alright, so we've got skirmishers there.
The battle is turning in our favor.
These are all tribesmen, so let's just go in. These are also tribesmen. Yeah, so these guys aren't going to have any trouble here. Let's target those spears. Route these guys. Let's get a volley from over here. Goodbye. Yep, and the remaining units are all clumped up, so it'll be nice, easy pickings. Oh, these are noble horsemen. I was not aware they would have a unit like that left at this point. Not that it's a particular worry, it's just a little bit more caution than I thought I'd need to use. So yeah, I'll just engage my skirmishers. There we go. Alright, nice easy victory there. I mean, not as easy as I'd hoped, but I'll take it. Close victory again. Again, not quite sure how that's calculated, but I will take their word for it. So these guys were deadly, 204 kills. All that can be asked. Lost only a couple of units for good. 2 noble deaths though, my god. I need to stop doing that. Alright, so we have this guy's royal family. Alright, that guy's also royal family. So, alright, it's up at 20 per turn, but I'm assuming that's just because of the rebellion. So let's force march these guys right up there so that they can provide some assistance with getting rid of the rebellion. And we can issue an edict, 5 growth and minus unit cost. Let's go with the good old bread and games. Alright, so now what's the situation over here? Let's see if anybody's feeling better towards me diplomatically.
Greetings to you. I trust.
Nope.
I am sure that you're well.
See if these guys want a defensive alliance. Nope. And these guys.
Flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome.
Non-aggression pact.
Like
Nope. Alright, never mind, guys. I should go kill you instead. So, looks like everything for this turn is taken care of. Our income is starting to, well, I wouldn't say reach decent levels yet, but it's I don't know. It's not as bad as it was. Yeah, normally at this point in the game, I like to be at, I don't know, 2,000–3,000 of income per turn. But I guess with a nomadic faction, you've got to have some lower standards. So in the turn, Bedini have joined my enemies. That is a very big mistake for them. There's a fleet at Olbia. I don't know. So let's see. Who did the Bedini join? I guess they joined the Bastarnae. Interesting, because the Bastarnae have, you know, 1 unit. But let's look at what gives us some nomadic culture right there. Alright. Let's get nomadic culture on the rise. These guys are still at 17 units. The ballistas would be pretty helpful. Although I'm not sure this type of army would really protect the ballistas very well. So, I don't know. So they're still here. Gonna have to keep an eye on the Bedini, who I guess are there. Which makes it a very inconvenient march. But anyways, let's deal with this rebel army. They're going to quickly retreat. And that'll be an easy fight if we do fight it out. So let's just take this auto-resolve victory in the interest of time. So it's been a pretty good episode today. We've got captured a city, completed the province, lost 2 generals. With the amount I lose generals, I should really just take people from the other family and start killing them off that way, because I don't even mean to, and I'm losing them that easily. So, anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If so, please like and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time.